The more I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin. Attending his funeral today was really scary. It might have been the constant muffled screams I hear, or the worry of someone noticing the blood on my hands. Don't be afraid of monsters. Look for them. Look left, right, under your bed, in your closet. But don't look up, because she hates being seen. Stop running up and down the stairs, I yelled. But then I remembered I lived alone. Last night, I came home to my mother singing and laughing as she cooked. My mother has been dead for 10 years. Everyone in my family has been slaughtered this week, except for me. I don't even mind my bloody clothes. I woke myself up last night when I sneezed in my sleep, but it was the quiet, bless you, in my ear that kept me awake. My mom always had a strange habit of stroking my hair when I was sleeping. I never really minded. It actually started to become reassuring. That changed when she died, but the stroking didn't stop. Last night, we were confusing my dog by knocking on the closet door until she barked. It was hysterical until we got 3 knocks back. I burned the dolls, even though my children cried. They did not understand my fear because they assumed I moved the dolls into their beds each night. Yesterday, my parents told me I was too old for an imaginary friend and that I had to let her go. They found her body this morning. The girl heard her mother yelling for her to come downstairs. As she was about to head down, her mother pulled her into her room and said she heard it too. Please don't open the closet. The monsters under the bed are scared of it too. Help me, said the pale man. I walked through him, pretending not to hear him. The nightmare comes frequently, where an intruder breaks in and murders my family. As usual, I feverishly woke to soaked sheets, but tonight they are bloody, and the knife is still in my hand. Everything in the room only has one shadow. Then how come I have 2? I used to feel comforted, waking up to see those yellow eyes glowing in the dark, until I remembered how long that cat has been dead. I heard noises coming from my closet at night, so I blocked the door with something heavy. It's been a few weeks since I heard the noises, but now I'm worried about the smell. It's not the monster in the closet or under the bed you need to worry about. It's what they're hiding from you should be scared of. I stood at the edge of the forest, diverting my eyes from my dog as he did his business. My eyes wandered for a minute before I heard rustling from behind me and felt a bony hand on my shoulder. The water from my tap tasted strange this morning. It was dark and I couldn't see, but I think it might have been blood. You know, the feeling you get when you think you're being watched, even though you know you're completely alone? I'm surprised you haven't turned around yet. It was the middle of the night when my dog started barking at the closet. I almost didn't hear the small creak of it opening over his growls. I like to keep a knife in my purse at all times. You never know when I'll decide to have a little fun after work. My dress got snagged on something earlier today. I didn't think anything of it when I tugged it free. That is, until it tugged back. I sighed as I laid down on my bed, smiling as I felt my husband's warmth beside me. That's when I remembered my husband died 2 years ago. My daughter won't stop crying and screaming during the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help. The girl hears her name being called from the basement and heads down until she remembers her house doesn't have a basement. The dog was frantically scratching behind the door, and I was about to let her out. It suddenly stopped, and the handle started turning. That licking of your toes? Usually it's softer, warmer. You see the dog standing in the other room. I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up clutching the dress she was buried in. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. The painting at work of the melting face freaks me out. It freaks me even more when I realize it's the window and not a picture frame. I was prepared for the chill wind I felt while wandering over the empty graveyard. I was not prepared to see my name written on one of the gravestones. I'm yelling at my now ex-boyfriend for making such a big mess as I pick up the pieces. His blood is definitely going to stain my nice new carpet.
Thank you for watching. I always appreciate the support you show me, and I'm forever grateful for it. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. All my social media information is in the description box below. All the story, music, and image information is below as well. And don't forget,